Hey guys, welcome back to a brand new video. Today for you I have some Ark news. There has been a brand new countdown released. Today is Ark's birthday, its third birthday, and essentially they've released a new countdown along with a giant post. I'll leave a link down below if you want to read it or look at the countdown. The countdown leads to Friday the 15th of this month at 9 p.m. for me, but it's like 4 p.m. EST, so if you want to look up time zone stuff, you can figure out what time it is going to be for you. But yeah, it leads to that exact time on that exact date, and at some point there, we're probably going to get some sort of live stream or new post or something, some form of announcement. So we're going to be going through all the speculation to do with this banner image because there's a lot of cool stuff. And yeah, we're going to be hanging out with Jim for this one, just kind of talking it over, just casually. So I hope you guys do enjoy it. If you find yourself enjoying it, make sure that you hit the like button, and let's go.
So we're just going to probably break down this image a little bit at the front as well, because we've found one or two things out about the image. Now, we don't know if it's like legit part of it or if it's just a piece of artwork just to demonstrate, but it's not normally the case. They normally give away things.
Yeah.
You have to kind of pick up on it.
They like to really do these countdowns as well when there's something new coming out. Like they did a crazy countdown for like a live stream, and then Scorched came out. They did a crazy countdown, and then we got the announcement of Aberration. And then a couple other countdowns later, we finally got it. But we have a new countdown for another countdown of a final countdown.
Yeah, it's great. So we sort of like just we was just talking with one another. We were spitballing. We says, well, why don't we just record this and then just put a thing out there and then let you guys decide. Is it a thing or is it not a thing, or are we just being totally crazy? But we'll just go through with what we picked up on, and you guys can make your own mind up.
So we've got like 3 silhouettes of dinos on this image here. I guess from the left to the right, we've got like a crazy looking one that kind of somewhat looks like a Packy. It's like the same size-ish, but it has a bunch of spikes on its head, and the Packy doesn't have that many spikes. So we essentially looked up like what is a Packy with a ton of spikes, and found and found a creature called Stygi Moloch. I think that's how you pronounce it.
So it's basically like, well, it's this guy. It's I've got a little image on my screen.
It's like essentially like the same kind of creature as a Packy, just with a crap ton of horns on his head.
Yeah, and it looks. I mean, if you compare the two side by side, they are like doppelgangers, basically.
Yeah. They're definitely from like the same family, I think. Like,
yeah,
they look like they're the same. Honestly, it's like another goat. But
oh, this contains spoilers for Jurassic World: The Fallen Kingdom, apparently.
Ooh. Well, actually, that's another thing. We could probably relate back to that in a few minutes. This creature is in the new Jurassic World movie, and it's also in this image here, so that could be connected. I don't know.
Maybe it's just jumping on the hype train.
Possibly. I mean, like, to be honest, I would be almost certain that they're going to do something for the new Jurassic World movie, because Ark released just before the previous Jurassic World movie, so, like, they built off of that hype train of dinosaurs, and that's how the game became so popular. Well, obviously other reasons, but that's one of the definite main reasons. So, yeah, should we move on to the next creature on the image?
Right, so are we saying the Brachiosaurus?
Yeah, so obviously there's like a large sauropod, and that's not a Brontosaurus, so you know, we essentially looked up pictures of sauropods, and it's a frickin' brachy.
It's a Brachiosaurus.
Yeah.
That's what we say it is. So
Yeah.
there are many different illustrations, but they're all kind of the same thing.
Yeah. They always kind of have that like giant forehead lump thing as well.
Yeah.
Like it's almost like a weird like brain growth.
Yeah.
So
it's not a Bronto.
Yeah.
It's like where the nasal passages is, apparently. That's where they breathe through.
Okay, interesting.
Yeah, fun fact for you.
But another thing to do with this thing is that it was actually this was in the original Jurassic World, or Jurassic Park even. Not sure.
Yeah.
It's probably been in some of the other movies, I just don't remember. But it was definitely in that movie. So I don't know. Could be something.
Yeah. It could be making a comeback.
Yeah. To be honest, I'm actually, if this is something that's coming to the game, I'm really excited, because I've always wanted them to add more sauropods. We only have like the Brontosaurus and the what's it called, the Diplodocus or whatever. Like,
yeah, we have the Titanosaur.
Well,
That's
was that even real?
I don't know.
I don't
It's,
know.
it's like a made up thing.
But like, yeah, just more sauropods, because like frickin' those things are dangerous.
Yeah.
Like, so also the Diplo in Ark is like useless. It doesn't do anything. But like having like a Brachy, I think the Brachy is like one of the taller sauropods anyway. So I don't know. This thing could be absolutely crazy.
Yeah, could be.
And then we also have another creature on the image that kind of, from first glance, looks a little bit like a trike.
It does.
So we looked up a trike with one horn. Obviously, it's got like one massive freaking horn on its face, and it's got large horns on its frill, I believe is what the back part is called. But how do you even pronounce this one? Styracosaurus?
Styracosaurus.
Styracosaurus.
So, I've got a picture on mine. That's a sort of candidate. There's different illustrations. I've got a picture of like a skeleton bone on mine.
Yeah, but they all have those giant horns on the frill.
Yeah,
so,
pretty much the same thing.
Yeah, like one large horn on the front, like towards the nasal.
Yeah,
like the nasal part of the beak. And then they also have like the horns on the frill. And like you can see from most of the illustrations that they've got like 4 pretty large horns, and that's what the one in the image also has.
Yeah, and it's got like a prominent beak at the front of its mouth as well. It's like a proper beak.
It's got a beak at the front of its mouth.
A beak, yeah, a mouth. A mouth is a beak.
Whoa. Yeah.
Yeah. Making up creatures as they go along.
Hell yeah.
Yeah.
Same like the Jurassic World movies. But yeah, so I guess like the time for speculation is right now. Like, why are they showing us like 3 random creatures that aren't in Ark? Well, maybe they are coming to Ark. I think, what is the tagline of the image? It says "Life finds a way."
Life finds a way,
which is a reference to the original Jurassic Park. So I don't know.
And the A is more or less the like the Ark symbol, if you like.
Yeah,
it's a way. The A's are
like,
I think it is. I think it's got something to do with it.
Yeah, 100%. Like there's gonna be some sort of like reference or crossover or just something, like maybe some massive update, because like they do mention later on in their new post on Survive the Ark. What was it again? They mentioned that the countdown for our special event begins. Survivors can look forward to some epic discoveries with new content and challenges. We'll have even more exciting news coming in the middle of the month, so stay tuned. So this might, like, the middle of the month is when this timer runs out, so I imagine that's when the news is coming. We're not actually getting anything on that date, I guess.
Yeah, it probably is. It's probably like, again, hyped up for like, oh, they're going to put a post out. So they put a timer. Do you remember when they did that?
We're gonna get another live stream where chat says that that this is like delayed.
yeah, that's gonna be that'll be great, guys. If you can do that again. You know, we wasn't frustrated one bit.
Yeah, no, it's not like tons of people took time off from work and you know, like
so did.
changed their sleeping schedule. It's fine. It's fine. But like knowing Wildcard, we're gonna get the news on the 15th. It's probably going to be delayed by a few minutes, but we'll probably get it. And I imagine whatever the hell this is supposed to be will be coming. And I imagine if it's some sort of Jurassic World or Park reference, maybe it's... I don't think this is Extinction, to be honest. Because it doesn't fit the theme.
It doesn't, does it? I mean, I'm trying to gain something from the landscape. If it's like you can't really gain anything from it. I mean, they've got like the silhouetted dinos and things like that. You can't.
Yeah, you've got like a lovely sunset. Like in Extinction, the ground is lava, so this cannot be Extinction. I don't think it is anyway. But it could be like a bunch of new dinos coming to the game. I don't think it's as simple as that. I think it's gonna be something extra. It could be some sort of like side game. It could be a completely different game, or it could just be like, you know, a giant update for Ark where we're getting like, I don't know, just a huge amount of new dinos, I guess, from Jurassic Park / World.
Yeah. It's the Ark conspiracy theory. Exactly. You get it in first, folks.
Only here as well.
Only, yeah.
But like, if you look around on the image, we were talking about this previously. You know that thing on the left-hand side? There's like a weird straight pole or something. So like I feel like that's part of like a fence or something.
I don't know. Is it a spade or is it? I think the shaft is a little thin. for a hammer. Easy
Yeah.
now.
Well, it could be. You know what it could be? It could be like, you know, when you bury a
shovel?
pole into the ground, you put like concrete around it. Could be something like that. That's like being pushed out of the ground. I don't know. I honestly think it's
I
part of
hear
a
what you're
fence. Though.
saying. Yeah.
Yeah. I feel like it's part of a fence or something.
I don't know.
Could you imagine if they came out? It was called like Jurassic Ark World or something, or Ark World. Like, could you imagine? That would be ridiculous. But like,
I think
yeah,
I've got my bets on a shovel.
yeah.
But what's a shovel doing there?
I have no clue. I think it's a fence myself, but yeah, I don't really know.
I'm on the fence on that one.
Future puns. But yeah, this can't be extinction. Like, look around actually with the image. You got trees on the right hand side. Like, with extinction, everything's made out of lava. There are no trees. Like, the world is destroyed. So like, why is there vegetation? So yeah, I don't believe this can be extinction. It's got to be something else.
No.
Maybe it's an Ark movie. Ooh.
You're grasping now, surely.
No, I'm just kidding. I don't know. It's got to be something though, and I think it definitely is coming out this month because they would not waste that opportunity of like a dinosaur movie coming out and not having like new content to drag players in to play their game.
Exactly. I mean, like the hype for the movie, everybody's jumping on that.
Yeah.
Ark. I mean, the studio wildcard has been quiet for a pretty long time.
Yeah.
I mean, the Twitters, they've not really been giving anything away.
Yeah. Our last update was TLC 2 for PC. It came out like halfway through March, so it's almost been 3 months since we've gotten content for the game.
Yeah.
So we've been like talking, and we're pretty sure that Wildcard was working on something this whole time because they're far too quiet. You know,
Indeed.
like they at least sometimes give us like somewhat of a deadline saying like, hey, this is coming soon, but they haven't said anything. Like they just said after TLC 2, like there will be more TLCs. It's sometime in the future, and now we're getting whatever the hell this is.
We're getting the countdown to a reveal
Yeah.
of something else that they're going to postpone.
Yes.
Maybe.
So I don't. It's definitely gonna get postponed somehow. It is Wildcard. My God. So there you have it, guys. That is the video. What do you think about all this? Let us know down below. Make sure that you hit the like button if you found yourself enjoying this one. And check out Jim. I'll leave a link down below for him as well. And yeah, subscribe to this channel if you want to find out what this stuff is on the 15th, because I'm sure as hell going to be covering whatever the hell it is. And yes, I'll catch you in the next one.